Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Tuesday, July 29th, 2025. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right, I want to apologize. It had nothing to do with me, but our internet went out last night and went out kind of citywide. It wasn't just me, but looks like everything is good today. We will have our guest rebooked very soon because it was a great show on Roswell last night. Dennis, I apologize, and we will get you back on the show ASAP. Tonight, Reverend Bill Bean joins us. He's a spiritual UFO warrior. Yeah, and an exorcist. Yeah, we're going to do all of that tonight. Tomorrow night is our once a month AMA AJA, where you get to ask me anything. Thursday night, we are off air. I'm heading to the East Coast for the PSI Games. That's right. One major event coming up this week, the Psychic Olympics, August 1st through the 3rd in Charlottesville, Virginia. Let's get to it. On this day in history, 1954, the Fellowship of the Ring, the first volume of J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings trilogy, is published. Man, the world changed on that day, didn't it? Here's your Fader fact. French toilet paper is pink. I'm going to leave that right there. Let's get to the breaking news, crazy news to start the day off. Johns Hopkins University researchers have grown a whole brain organoid, complete with neural tissues and blood vessels. The research, published in Advanced Science, marks one of the first time scientists have been able to generate a working organoid with tissues from each region of the brain. The multi-region, multi-mini brain organoid resembles the brain of a 40-day-old human fetus. That freaks me out. Cheyenne, Wyoming Mayor Patrick Collins just announced a new project, an artificial intelligence data center that would use more electricity than every home in Wyoming, the entire state combined, before expanding to as much as 5 times that size that will be built soon near Cheyenne. The city has been home to Microsoft data centers since 2012. And an $800 million data center announced last year by Facebook parent company Meta Platforms is just about finished. The new Crusoe AI data center will use 1.8 gigawatts of electricity and scalable to 10 gigawatts. Back to the future. In a major win for the salmon recovery in California, adult winter run Chinook salmon have been seen spawning in the McCloud River for the first time in nearly 100 years. On July 15th, the California Department of Fish and Wildlife confirmed sightings of a female Chinook guarding her nest near Ash Camp with several smaller male, they're called jacks, competing nearby, a clear sign of spawning activity. Nearby, adult Chinook have also been seen passing Eagle Canyon Dam on the North Fork of Battle Creek. It's a big deal. Scientists have achieved the lowest quantum computing error rate ever recorded, an important step in solving the fundamental challenges on the way to practical utility scale quantum computers, ones that you and I can use. In research published June 12th in the journal APS Physical Review Letters, the scientists demonstrated a quantum error rate of, check this, 0.000015%, which equates to one error per 6.7 million operations. Now, how does this compare to your home computer or cell phone? I don't know. Since March, a harmful algae bloom fueled by marine heat waves has been choking South Australia's coastline, turning it into an underwater graveyard. The bloom has killed more than 15,000 animals from over 450 species, including bottlenose dolphins. Once a bloom begins, there is no way of stopping it. It all started back in March when dozens of surfers reported experience sore throat, dry cough, and blurred vision after emerging from the sea. I do that every day when I get out of the shower, but more on that later. Finally, I'm going to leave you with this. Coco Robotics. Google them, look it up. Coco Robotics is a startup born on the UCLA campus right here in Los Angeles, is about to carpet bomb this city with hundreds of delivery bots recently enhanced with some of the same AI that powers ChatGPT. The company has been testing bots around the city for years, and it is at last confident enough that its technology that it plans to grow tenfold in the coming year, adding 9,000 bots to its current fleet of around 1,000. Now, what do they look like? Are they humanoid delivery bots? Well, no. They kind of look like pink coolers. Yeah, pink ice chests with wheels. Coco operates more than 1,000 robots from Santa Monica and Venice through West LA, Westwood, Mid-City, West Hollywood, Hollywood, Echo Park, Silver Lake, downtown, Koreatown, and of course, the USC area. With more than 500,000 deliveries completed and millions of miles driven, Coco is now targeting 10,000 robots by next year. Now, I have no idea how they navigate stairs. They're ice chest with wheels on it, right? So how do they do that? Maybe they don't. Or curbs. How do they navigate that when they come to an intersection? Unless there's wheelchair ramps, right? But it seems that they are working for now. One thing is for sure, Coco is here. It's not going away, and it's coming to your town very soon. It is truly Black Mirror, but for real. If I'm a delivery driver, right? Uber Eats, DoorDash, and I see one of those pink coolers crossing the street in the crosswalk, you know what's coming next. Seriously. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Tuesday, July 29th, 2025. Breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. I'm Jimmy Church. I want to remind everybody that tonight on Fade to Black, it's Reverend Bill Bean. He's a spiritual warrior. He's an exorcist, and he's also into UFOs. So we're going to do all of that tonight and much more. I'll see you then. But for now, all I've got is go back, Lee Tappy.